What do we have here? This is a first. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm JC, and today's video is just going to be a little chat, kind of a mid-month check-in. I've been thinking about perfectionism in writing or in creative endeavors in general. Because we creatives, we writers, we don't just write. We do other things. We edit, we create products, we have podcasts, and some of us, myself in particular, online magazines where we do author interviews. Some of us have podcasts where we do author interviews or podcasts where we talk about other things. We all have different things aside from writing. And I was thinking about how long it takes for someone to go from having the idea in their head to launching it, and thinking about all of the time and preparation that one puts into launching an idea, and how much of that time is wasted on trying to make it as perfect as humanly possible, and how much of that time is not wasted, but what am I trying to say? Okay, this preparation is key. I'm not saying we shouldn't prepare. Lord knows I am the person that has a to-do list and a list for her to-do list. And I have like multiple lists for different things depending on what we're talking about. So I'm not in any way saying preparation is not key. But I recently launched my Teespring store last week. Link to the video in the comments or up here. And I was thinking about how long I've had that idea, how long I've wanted to create products, how many other products I've seen created hastily, might I add. None of you here, so I'm not talking about anyone here, just out there in the world. How many times I've seen people hastily create products and make this huge success out of a hastily created product. And I'm not just saying that to be shady, as in the product, the graphics were misaligned, or the wording was off, or I've seen people sell shirts where the words were misspelled. And my friend in particular bought a shirt, and she was not happy that the wording is not spelled correctly. And so I was like, but this person made a lot of money, and I mean, they could just fix the error and then keep it rolling. And I'm like, how much time I wasted trying to nitpick every single aspect of my Teespring store, and it's still not perfect. I think it looks nice, obviously, or I would never put anything out there that I don't think looks nice. I've gotten several different eyeballs on it, as I noted in another video before I put it out. But there are definitely things that I wanted in there before I launched it that it didn't get in there because I was waiting for something to be perfect. And so I was like, God, how many ideas have I had? How many projects or things that have gotten away from me, or I may have seen the idea put out by someone else because I was trying to make it perfect, and nothing is ever going to be perfect. And if you saw my Kanban board before I started the video, and I said this never happens, and there was a point to that. There have been many Kanban boards that I've set here on this channel in which I did not move not one post-it. Or maybe in the beginning I didn't move one. I started to move at least one more recently. But all of that was because things weren't perfect. So I'm like, I can't move it because it's not perfect yet, or I can't release it out into the world because it's not quite perfect yet. And I am the most imperfect person. Um, yes, there are people more imperfect than me, but I am very imperfect. So I'm not entirely sure why I'm waiting for perfection when I am the least perfect person that I know. And I'm just like, why don't we do that to ourselves, creative people? Because I know I'm not the only one. I've seen others do it. I've seen videos here with other people wanting things to be perfect, and I get it and I understand because I do it. But I'm reflecting on why. I think nothing ever is going to be perfect if we wait for perfection. It will never get out there. Um, if I had waited for what I consider to be my perfect Teespring store, it would still be fermenting in my mind and on the computer and not out on the world having a website right now, right2bematters.com, just so you know. Also, I did a newsletter, and it's my first newsletter, so I know it's not perfect. It's my first newsletter because I hadn't wanted to put one out there because I knew I wouldn't get it perfect. So all of this is to say that I'm going to really work on, well, I have a lot of things to work on. I've been reading James Clear, Atomic Habits, and a lot of clarifications came to me in, well, not reading, listening to his book, audiobook, and just a lot of habits that I need to change to be more productive. And but I mostly, and he didn't, I don't think he actually talked about perfection per se, but a lot of things that he said in there made me realize that I was missing a lot of opportunities because I wanted something to be perfect. Like I have one, two, three, four. Is it four? No, almost five. Um, when love calls, Nancy book 1, 2, the weight of her. Mm-hmm. And then there's Love Don't Love Me, which is almost finished, but not quite, but almost. I have 4 completed novels that I have yet to, well, I started editing them, but not really, because then I get a shiny new idea and I move on. But I think what it really is because I know it's not going to be perfect and there's going to be a lot of editing done, and in the end it's still not going to be perfect, and I'm going to have to release it into the world at some point. And I struggle with trying to make things perfect. So it's one of my things that I'm going to be working on, is trying to be more bold, trying to put myself out there more, release more things out there, do more live streams. Oh, because if you didn't see my first live stream, it was far, far from perfect. But for Cache Warren at Shay with the Hobbies, I'll link her channel in the description in below. I'll also link the live stream up here so you can see how imperfect it was. But for Cache Warren, I'm not entirely sure what track that train would have gone off on. But I don't regret it. I don't feel, I don't want to say I don't feel bad about it, but I can't tell a lie to you guys. I wish it had been better. I wish I had been better. Not perfect, but just better. But I know that I'll get there. But the thing is, if I had waited for everything to be perfect, I don't know if I would have done that live stream. And while I have not scheduled another one. I have not set it in stone. I did actually tell Cache that I would co-host a live stream with her, so and I already said yes. So sometimes you just have to say yes without thinking about it because I can overthink things. I can overthink things a lot. So anyone out there who struggles with trying to make things perfect, with perfectionism, I see you. I am you. You are not alone. We are in this together. We're going to work on this perfection thing together. And we're going to be okay. And we're going to put stuff out there. And you're going to see a lot more from me this year. Crossing fingers. Because, I can't control everything. I can only control my perfectionist ways. I cannot control other things. But I will do my damnedest. You will see things from me this year. If I don't put it out there, it might never get out there and it'll stay in the vault of my mind. Which is not where I want it to be. I want it to be out in the world, inspiring others, motivating others, empowering others. So, all that to say, if you have an idea, if you have something you've been dying to do and you've been working on it and things just aren't perfect just yet, do it anyway. It'll you can work on it, you can fine tune details as you go, but do it anyway. Just put it out there. Trust me, you'll be okay. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you like what you see and want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and the subscribe button and let me know in the comments what is your bad creative habit. What habit are you trying to break out of that holds you back creatively? Let me know. Till next time, have a blessed day. Bye.